Hello.
Hi.
How you guys doing today? It's just your favorite Icy Pink cohorts, Amanda and Josh, here today,
Yep.
who are still trying to figure out a good intro to start up, but
Yeah.
it's a work in progress. As you can tell today, since the holidays are getting close, about by the time we're recording this, it's 5 days till Christmas. Or if you're watching this tomorrow, it'll be 4 days. And if
Yeah.
you watch it on Sunday, it'll be 3. Then Monday, it'll be 2. Then
Right.
basically, you get the idea. Anywho, so I'll let you.
Okay. We're gonna start off in, as you can tell by the title, we're trying holiday treats from Europe. We've got three countries. We've got Scotland, Germany, and Italy. Or
Okay.
Italian. We're gonna start with this. I've had these before. I love them, but I did not know this until we picked them up today. That these have a special warrant, the Walker's brand, from the Queen of England. So that means this is where she goes to get her shortbreads and her food that they have in Scotland called an oat cake.
Well, I'm drinking some holiday bubbly.
Yeah.
Nothing alcoholic, by the way, just so you guys know. I do not do that. Oh wow. Not gonna lie, this is not what I thought it would look like. Oh well.
And the other one we have is called Stewart's. And these are both made in Scotland. And Stewart, if many of you don't know, is the family who used to rule Scotland. They ended up becoming German and led down to the current queen.
So yeah, obviously I didn't know that because I wanted to learn some stuff at school, but I wasn't really much of a learning person.
I am a history nerd, as you know, Josh.
Yeah, I know you know that, but sometimes the people don't know that
Okay.
either.
Okay,
So I'll just grab one of these. Do not confuse these for dog biscuits.
No.
These are not dog biscuits. They may look it, they just don't have the dog bone shape.
No, and they're very simple type of cookies. You can smell the butter in them.
I smell something. I don't know if that's butter. So here we go. It's like eating a sugar cookie to me anyway. I'm not sure if that applies to anyone who's ever tried these before. I mean, these are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. What you looking for?
The ingredient list. It's just flour, butter, sugar, and salt in them.
Pretty basic. Not gonna lie. What about the other ones?
They're a little bit more involved with what they have in there. Definitely different color. Of course, different shape.
And it's slightly brighter. Not much color into these. This one's a little bit more dull. I
think I prefer the Walkers.
Not the zombie kind. Just point that out there, folks. Whoever watches Walking Dead, or if you work in a nursing home, it's not those walkers either.
Yeah.
A little dry though. It's usually how most of these are.
Most of the English, I'm going to use the English term, biscuits are dry.
Biscuits. So what do we have in this section here?
That is a marzipan Stollen. It is a German, I think, bread. And marzipan is something made from almonds. I had to look it up myself because I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
You'll see it.
Ooh, butter, very powdery.
Yeah. You'll see it a lot in European foods.
Probably not a big old slice. Possibly like Oh, there's a lot of powder. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got you got the powder on your fingers. Jeez.
Okay, I'll just split this in half.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
But it's made from like an almond paste. And you usually see it quite a bit decorating cakes.
Pardon me. Just had lunch before I recorded this, so this is kind of like the dessert portion for myself. Here we go. Ooh. Almost dropped it. It's like eating a cinnamon raisin bagel to me. Or
Bread.
I eat this and I remember the Panera bread and their flavored bagels. This is what this reminds me of. So do a quick heads up. Try it. Be careful when you eat one of these because the powder gets everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have another Stollen, and it's an apple Stollen.
Oh, I didn't realize you got different ones. I thought we got two of the same one.
No, they were different.
That goes to show what I know.
I'll let you cut this one.
Me.
Yes.
All right. Jeez. This is gonna be interesting. Sometimes when I have a hard time opening packages because sometimes I rip too hard and then all the stuff falls off everywhere. Oop.
I think the Stollen is a type of German sweet bread, which would explain why it has the bread quality. Because there's a show I watch called The Great American Bake Off, and one of the things that they had to do for it was make breads, and a lot of them made a Stollen with it.
Okay. Wasn't there a priest on one of those?
Yes, he's on this current season.
Okay, that's
and
right.
he's not a priest yet.
Okay, so what would that
He's
make him?
a friar.
Oh, okay.
Because he's of the...
Because I think you mentioned that talking to me about it the other day.
Because he's a branch off of the Franciscans.
Oh, okay. I don't know why, but I always like apple better. Apple pies, apple pastries, whenever anything apple, I'll eat it. I don't know why, but it's just one of my things. Oh. I just the only thing I don't like about these is how powdery these are.
Yeah.
It can be very messy.
Okay.
Very messy.
And my doctor's going to shoot me for this, but it's for the sake of our channel.
I don't know why I would. That'd be classified as murder.
Because I'm not supposed to have chocolates. I have migraines that I live with, and he's worried that my migraines are triggered by food. But we have a bunch of German-made chocolates.
Okay.
And...
we'll just grab one. Not the whole thing, just grab one. Oh. So you can grab another one of those. Because I like this one. Because of the ornament-style design to them. Oh, you got one with snowmen. Are they the same one, or are they just different ones? No, they're the same ones.
Yeah.
I mean, forget eating these. I just put these on a tree, if anything.
And they have a big Santa in there, though, too.
I am definitely going to eat that one later. Wow, that came out wrong. Okay. Let's see if we can try and hopefully we'll get a good view of these. Oh, wow. Very fancy.
I don't know if you've ever had... well, yeah, in one of our previous videos on the old channel, you've had German chocolate.
I mean, technically, it's not the old channel. It's just...
yeah, the other channel.
Basically the source where it started it. Oh, wow. It's very hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
What was one of those chocolates that had the creamy center on the inside of them? It had a fancy word to it. Anyway, this kind of reminded me of that. And one time, I had one of these, and at my work, the heat was on. It was really hot. Ate one. Senator just spewed all over my shirt. It was like literally milk chocolate. Just put it on my shirt. I'm like, oh. That was the first time I've ever ate one of those, and I'm pretty sure that was not the best place to do it, considering how hot it was.
Was it a Cadbury?
No. It was one of those fancy chocolates. I can't think of it off the top of my head. It was in a fancy bag. Some European chocolatiers that I've seen. They played the commercial so many times. So many times. I can't. Man, the name escapes me. I'm upset about it.
Lent.
Huh?
The brand is Lent.
Oh. Well, either way, I'm not sure what the actual name of it is, and it's gonna bother me all night now. What's our last thing?
Okay. Well, it's three things. It's if I remember when I looked this up, it's kind of like a German, or not a German, an Italian fruitcake.
Huh.
But we have three in here. One with cranberry. One that's tiramisu, which is a chocolate dessert with coffee.
Oh, okay.
And then a classic, which is a fruitcake.
Well, you want to just like do like an eeny, meeny, miny, moe, or just pick one?
Just pick one.
Yeah, we'll just go with the classic then.
Okay.
Save the time. 'Cause I'm pretty sure by the time this is over with, I'm probably gonna get a tummy ache. There you go.
Yeah, because I know you don't drink coffee.
I really don't. I never really had this stuff, but sometimes coffee I spilled some on my arm by mistake, and it was red for like an hour and a half. Very hot stuff.
Okay.
Is that like part of the bread, or is that
It's
wrapping?
paper.
Okay. The big old cupcake.
Yeah.
Sort of. This might take a while. Is that another wrapping?
No, that we're into the actual
Oh, okay.
dessert item.
Because the way it looked, I thought it was like another wrapping. We're like, why would you put two wrapping papers? It's like a Three Stooges sketch. Because they just like open it up and be like, what the? Because there was this one where they were trying to open this treasure box, and there was a box inside of another box, inside of another box, inside of another box.
Okay. Did not want to cut very well.
Well, it did, just didn't go through. It's a butter knife. What do you expect?
Tastes like a classic fruitcake to me.
I never really had much fruitcake. I mean, I don't think anyone in my family dared to bring a fruitcake to any Christmas gatherings. But if this is what fruitcake is supposed to taste like, I'm glad I don't eat much of it.
Yeah.
No disrespect to anyone who makes fruit or eats fruitcake.
Yeah, my dad had worked for one of our old money families here in Quincy for many, many years. And most of the time for Christmas, we got a fruitcake from her.
Oh, all right. In sync. All right. Honestly, I think one of my favorites is obviously the apple stolen. I think it's it's pronounced. Yeah, I'm always gonna mispronounce the words I've never heard of before. That's always how I end up being. Well, as most of you know, it's almost Christmas, and I'm pretty sure most of you are either thinking of what Christmas movies to binge watch all day, all that good stuff. Some of the family's favorites are Elf, It's a Wonderful Life, and whatever that Rudolph in those classic cartoons. Is there any Christmas movie you usually see every year?
Well, and we don't watch it every year now, but we would watch it kind of different times throughout the years. The different versions of A Christmas Carol. My mom loves that story.
Oh, okay. Well, out of all the Christmas carols you've seen, which one do you think is your favorite?
I think I like the one with Kelsey Grammer. It's a musical version of it.
I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen Muppets. I've seen the one with Patrick Stewart. Let's see. There was another one, and we did a QCT did a version of it that we did crew for also. Moving the sets was a pain. We had to. There was this big. You remember in the Ghost of Christmas Past scene where we had to move that set piece that was as big as the house. You
I'm
remember
trying
that?
to think of which show. I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure you were Spotlight and we had to
Okay.
move it.
Oh, that would have been Wizard of Oz. Maybe.
No, there was a scene in Christmas Past where we had to move this big old set piece that it was for a party, like in the Christmas Past.
I must not have been able to do that show.
Because I remember moving this big old set piece that we used one time, and it was hard trying to maneuver around it because we had to pull ropes and stuff in that, and that thing was just like, and then there was that smoke machine I had to get behind because it wouldn't plug in. I mean, you had to plug it in, but it would take a while to warm up.
Yeah. Was it Inspecting Carol?
I don't think so.
I don't think you had anything to do with Inspecting Carol.
I don't think I did either. Okay, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
So, anywho, that was some of the treats that we got from other countries. I mean, like I said, the apple stolen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hesitantly say that for a while now. So, anywho, if there was any treats you would like to try, most of what we got here was in Aldi's.
Yes.
The local Aldi's in our area. If you happen to be in town and want something, it's in the Aldi's section, but it's only for a limited time.
Yep.
So, anywho.
And some of the shortbread cookies, the Walkers we got at our local county market, and they should be there all year round. And the Stewarts we got out at TJ Maxx.
Okay, so basically, if you're in the area and this is something you're interested in trying, that's basically that. So, that's it for this episode of Icy Pink Tries. Hope you guys leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, we will see you on the next adventure. Bye, guys! Bye.